folks, Alex from XGR here, and welcome to another indie showroom where we take a look at an indie game and show you how it runs and how it plays. Today we're going to be looking at Hades. Now this is developed by Supergiant, and it's really quite remarkable. It's an incredible game. It was nominated for Game of the Year at the Game Awards this year. Well, last year in 2020. Wow. I still have to get used to saying that 2020 was last year, but thank God it is. Thank God it's behind us. So, yeah, let's jump right into Hades. Here we got the loading screen. Hades, look at that. Alright, so I already have a file, but I'm gonna start on an empty slot because oh, hell mode. I don't think I want to do that. I'm gonna start on an empty slot so that I can show you guys how it runs from the very beginning of the game and a little bit about the story.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Goodbye, Father.
The story in this game is incredible, and you unlock bits and pieces of it. So essentially you are following the endeavor of Zagreus, who's trying to escape the underworld. He's trying to escape essentially what is hell in Greek mythology. And to escape this place, you need to make your way through a bunch of different chambers, fight enemies. So this game is very combat oriented, which is actually a good thing. I heavily enjoy the combat because it's such fun gameplay. If the combat wasn't as interesting, I'd probably not like this game quite as much. So what you have here is you have X, you have Y, which is your regular attack. You have X, which does a special attack.
There she is.
Alright, and you have B to dash, and A will shoot your projectile, but you have to pick it up. So these right here, this is what's called a boon. And they're essentially little upgrades that you get for your character. Let's see.
It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
So, you have a ton of different gods and goddesses that are trying to help you escape the underworld. And this is one way that they help. They give you boons. So boons typically either affect your attack, your special, your cast, or your dash. And you can choose how you want to upgrade your character depending on your playstyle. So I like to go with attack. But the dash deals damage and can deflect. So I like the deflection. I like that actually. Divine Dash.
You can't hear me all the way where you are, goddess. But thank you.
Alright, so keep in mind this game is a roguelite. And what that means is that when you die, you lose. Not quite everything, but you lose most of your stuff that you've acquired throughout the game. Just dispense of these enemies really quick. Alright, easy peasy. Okay, it's important to note that you can interrupt an enemy's attack when you hit them for health. Some enemies you'll see later on in the game, they'll start with a shield, and when you hit an enemy with a shield, you do not interrupt their attacks. So you really have to keep that in mind when you play this game, is that the way an enemy reacts to your attack will it'll be different depending on sorry, I'm a little distracted by this game. The gameplay is just phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It really draws you in. So
Coin from the dead. Vast riches.
So I should talk to you a little bit about the currencies in this game. So you have three basic types of currency. So this one right here, the doors will tell you what room you're entering, what reward you will get for that room. And this door says that you will get darkness, which is one of the currencies. Now darkness stays with you completely throughout. Even if you die, your next run you'll still have your darkness. And it's used to essentially upgrade your character permanently. So let's see what we can get out of this room. We also have gemstones, which okay, now you see that I could not interrupt his attack because he has a shield. But now his shield is gone, so I can interrupt his attack. Just like that. So now we got darkness. Darkness is one of the currencies. We also, if you can see the bottom right corner, you also have coins, which they're used to buy items on the fly. So you can buy, you can stop at shops and you can buy items that way. You also have gemstones, which are used to upgrade essentially your home base, or it can. Sorry, I'm playing terribly because I'm talking at the same time. But you can upgrade your base, or you can upgrade some rooms that you will find on your journey through the underworld. Alright, so now we got health. Our maximum health increased to 75. See, now we have branching paths here,
Its own reward.
which each path has its own reward. So you have this icon. Well, I'm not going to spoil what the icons mean. I'm just going to go for darkness right now because I feel like to upgrade your stuff. No, actually, I'll stop in at a shop and show you what it's like. So this is actually a shop. I'm sorry I just spoiled something for you, but yeah, this is the shop.
Kieran's shop.
Now in the shop you have Kieran, and you can talk to him, and he basically just gruntles, and he just grunts and moans.
Well, good to see you, Kieran, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? And I'll just have a look around.
Okay, so here we can buy a heart, we can buy another boon, we can buy food to heal us. I'm gonna go for a heart. We have 165 coins. I'm gonna go for a heart to increase my maximum life. So now our maximum life is at 100, and you can't really see it because my camera is blocking that. But we're at 73 on 100 right now.
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about. Available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
That would be me.
Okay. That's about as much we could do in the shop. that trap. So there are traps on the ground as well that you'll see. When you spring the trap, typically you will get hurt, but you can also hit enemies into traps and it will hurt the enemy just as much as it hurts you. So that's always good fun. So we got more coins. So now the dash is really good because, see, I can't walk through this object, but I can dash through it. So the dash allows you to blink into places. I can blink through this pillar, can blink through here. So the dash is really versatile and useful. See, here we've got another boon, and here we've got a palm. It's like a pomegranate. We just tripped a trap and we had it fly into the face of that enemy, and that's pretty much what you want to do a lot of damage for very little effort. Okay, we're hurting here, so if we can find something that will heal us. Be good. So Palm of Power allows you to upgrade any boon that you previously acquired. So I'm going to upgrade my Divine Dash.
They must have lots of these upon Olympus.
Now I sort of need more boons if I want to make it any further in this run, but it doesn't seem like I'm going to get very far this time around. But
wretches.
So there are even bombs. It's not just limited to spikes on the floor or darts that shoot out of the wall. There are bombs. Okay, we're hurting pretty bad now. We're at 16 on 100 health, 6 on 100 health. We might actually die here, but I hope not. Make it out of this room with 6 health, that would be pretty good. There we go. Now we got some keys. Now keys are also used to okay, the next room is another key room, which is pretty disappointing. I don't think we're going to get very far this run. But keys are used to unlock things like new weapons, and they're very useful. Okay. We're at 3 health, and there we go. I took a shot and I died. So like I said near the beginning of this video, when you die, you basically get revived and you have to do it all over again. As you die, dying is encouraged because it pushes the story forward.
Carry on, everyone. Don't mind me.
Every time you die, new dialogue options open, and
welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Some of us more than...
Back already.
So this is
Stupid
Hades.
Boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go, see for yourself.
So you can talk to Hades, you can talk to
Infernal
Cerberus.
watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
You've returned. Good to see you, lad, despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
Okay.
The House of Hades, that dark and lavishly appointed lair of the underworld's king, is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man.
All right. So eventually you'll unlock someone that sits here, and he will allow you to upgrade the chambers.
If I sit down, I won't want to get back
I
up.
can't
You
relax.
have come home. Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
I believe it, Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know. Are we understood?
Yes.
So,
Go.
I'm just gonna take a look at our room, and then I'm gonna end the recording because I want you guys to experience it for yourselves. I want you guys to
I'm back.
see what you can unlock. This is the mirror. This allows you to use your darkness to upgrade yourself permanently. So this one says deal bonus attack and special damage when striking foes from behind. Chthonic vitality, restore a small amount of hearts when you exit a chamber. So I'm going to do that and that.
All set.
So now those stats are permanently increased. They will be with me every time I do a run. If I die, I get to keep them. So that's my room. And this is the sort of testing grounds. So you see here we have different weapons, and they can be unlocked with keys. I have one key, so I'm going to go ahead and unlock this bow and arrow.
Coronacht, the Heart Seeker. Let's deal some death.
That will summon dummy
I can
over
escape
here.
through that pink window there.
Nice place you got here,
Skelly.
boyo. Name's Skelly, how's it going? But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
If you insist.
So this is where you can
Ain't
test
bad.
your attacks. We just picked up the bow and arrow, so with the bow and arrow, you have your basic shot. You can hold it to do further, to shoot further, and to do more damage. You have your X, which shoots like a volley of arrows. So that's that for the bow and arrow. I'm not a big fan. I prefer the sword.
Time to get that thing to work, I guess.
Whoops.
So now Skelly's dead, and he will come right back.
Bet I got you pretty good.
So over here you can see the layout of this is Tartarus.
First get past the wretched shades of Tartarus. Easier said than done. And doubtless I'll be running into Meg.
And there are many different
Not
like
to be just beyond.
stages.
Figure something out.
There are different stages. So Tartarus is your first stage, and at the end of Tartarus you fight a Fury, which if you beat her you get to move on, or if you lose you have a chance to go fight her again, but you have to go through Tartarus all over again from scratch. so that's basically the game. Over here you can jump back down into the world of Tartarus, and your run starts over again. So I'm gonna wrap it up there. Hades is an incredible game. It's just so good. The art, it all looks like beautifully hand drawn. It just looks incredible. The gameplay, outstanding. It's very fast paced. It's very the combat is very it's very dynamic, and you can really customize your guy to with the different boons that you pick up to basically play to your strengths as a player. So with that, this video is a wrap. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and share this video if you can. Thanks for watching. Take care.